What's up, everybody? It's your boy AJ for the win. Back again, and today we got Mayweather out here lying to impress his followers, y'all, man. This is why you don't compare yourself to people, especially the people you do not know, because they could be lying, fabricating, and exaggerating their success, having you believe you are not worth anything, when in fact, you know what I'm saying? So we got Poetic Flacco giving us the good news, man.
See this property on Craigslist for $4,300 a month? Well, it's been sitting empty for the last 28 days. And there's 44 million long-term rental properties.
Floyd Mayweather is panicking after getting exposed and being caught in the most ridiculous lie ever. Floyd Mayweather is about a decade late, but he decided to participate in the Bow Wow Challenge, the ultimate Bow Wow Challenge. Now, if you are uncultured and don't get that amazing pop culture reference, then I'm not going to explain it, figure it out. The biggest flexer in the culture, Floyd Mayweather, would take to Instagram to announce that he just bought multifamily units in Manhattan for $400 million. All right. He would say he got 62 properties exact, took a photo op, the multifamily units is in the back, and he would say this is money out of his own pocket and he had no investors.
I love bringing the people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me. Guess what? You can do the same. It's all about making power moves.
He would claim that he purchased 62 buildings worth 400 million. He would say the buildings is so plentiful and so many that he can't include all of them in the Instagram carousel. So, just slide to see a couple of the buildings.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. And I'm pointing like this because all of them, we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
Ford would even post and say this is for motivational purposes. Says every flexer known to mankind. But here's the thing. This is all cap. This is cap. Now, Floyd, I don't know if Floyd Mayweather is so used to deceiving and fooling niggas that he thought he could fool the actual business insiders, because a deal like this shakes up the business world. A deal like this gets talked about. People know about it beforehand. It's something that really shakes up the market. So for this to happen and for nobody to know about it was very strange. And, it came across the radar of the experts and they did their digging and they found out that Floyd Mayweather is full of ish. Business Insider launched an investigation in Floyd Mayweather claims that all the buildings belong to him and he don't have any partners and he just purchased 62 rental units in Manhattan. At the end of their investigation, they would come to a conclusion that Floyd Mayweather claims do not appear to match reality. All right, they would say a month after Mayweather's announcement, none of the buildings have changed hands. So the owners of the building can be seen. Like, these is public records. And they will say, according to New York City property records, which are usually updated within days of a sale. Several experts says a deal to sell the properties outright to Mayweather does not seem imminent. Now, here's where the funny business starts. You see how Mayweather said He owns all the properties. He have no partners, right? So he got tipped off that Business Insider was doing an investigation. So a member of his team spoke off the record. And they actually tried to modify the story a little bit to get ahead of it. So it went from we own all the buildings with no partners to now their story is changing up a little bit. So they reached out to the Housing Partnership, a spokesperson. Now, the Housing Partnership of NYC is a nonprofit group that is a partner in a majority of these like really huge like property deals. And it helps, the person buying it to qualify for tax breaks and grants and preserve the affordability of the portfolio apartments, right? If you're buying, affordable housing, then you're gonna go through the NYC Housing Partnership. That never happened, okay? So the spokesperson says the housing partnership has not been advised of any sale, pending sale, or change in ownership. Generally, the partnership would be advised of the transfer and would be party to the transfer. That has not occurred. A person directly now here's where Mayweather get on that BS, bro. All right, here's where the shady business starts. A person directly involved in the deal with Mayweather said that Mayweather had purchased a small minority ownership interest in the portfolio with options to expand that stake over time or acquire the buildings in their entirety. It is not clear if Mayweather will exercise those options. The person asked to remain anonymous to speak about a confidential arrangement with Mayweather. So off the rip, he lied, right? He misrepresented it to come across as if he owns 62 units, is a $400 million deal. I have no partners in this. No partners. This is Mayweather money. I got no partners. This is my money. When that's not the case at all. Now, they say that Mayweather have like a minority stake, a very minute minority stake. That could simply be, we gave this man like one share for ambassadorship. And that's what appears to happen because they would reach out to, like the company who actually owns the building, who actually owns majority of the buildings. They reached out to them and they would drop some nuggets that just blows this Mayweather con just out there, right? It completely exposes it. For anybody with a brain, you can read this and know what's going on. Mayweather will want us to believe he's big dog who don't need partners, but read what these people said, right? So the people who own the buildings actually, they said Floyd Mayweather continues to be a reliable partner and a great ambassador for affordable housing. Bruh, this man is an ambassador for these folks, bruh. He took an upfront check, probably like, I don't know, like a share of the company, a very minute share to promote the company. So then the spokesman for Black.
Yeah, man. That's crazy. As you can see here, this definitely says ambassador, partner. You know what I'm saying? Damn, man. Not only can he not read, he's so dumb, bro. Rich, just because you got bread don't mean you dumb, bro. Don't mean you not dumb. You know? It's like he trying to overcompensate for the fact he can't read. This is the same type of tactics that the diddler utilized with Ciroc. Have a lot of people thinking he owns it, but he's really just an ambassador. You can find ambassador jobs on Indeed.com, by the way, and become an ambassador for a liquor brand too. You just don't have the power like Diddy to like really get paid as much as the same, but it's essentially the same job. You're bigging up a brand. It's not yours. You're not the ownership. There's actual owners out there. Dang, let's keep it going, man.
News management said the real estate company, that owns everything, they says to date, Mayweather has performed on all of his obligations. Oh my God, man. This is bad, bro. Mayweather wants us to believe he's this oligarch. He's this super boss. But the people who are actually bosses who, like who got that different paper, Mayweather is still rich. Don't get it messed up. He's rich. These people is rich, right? They talking about Mayweather like he like a store boy, bro. Like he a runner. Bro, he's still doing some duties. Like, bro, we satisfied with the duties and obligations he's doing, bro. This is horrible, bro. But if you if you're somebody who have a brain, you can look at the situation and see where the con is and see what the play is. If you look at Mayweather post, he has a website, right? And the website goes to his new company called Vada Properties. This is just inspiration and motivation for the people who are interested in real estate. Just showing you a little glimpse of my portfolio. Go to vadaproperties.com for more updates. And the company who actually owns the units, they actually gave Mayweather Company, Vada Properties, they gave him this award that means nothing, all right? This is straight fraudulent. The award says the $402 million purchase of the Morningside portfolio, 62 multifamily buildings in Manhattan. Buyer, Vada. Seller, Black Spruce Management. I'm edging y'all along, hoping y'all catch the play. If you've been around con artists all your life, then you already see the play from a mile away. So Mayweather is trying to get his Grant Cardone on, okay? He wants to be a real estate guru. He's getting ready to start selling real estate courses, right? Instead of getting rich off of actually buying real estate, he's about to get rich off of selling y'all how to purchase real estate. So, he's in a partnership with the Black Spruce Management. They have like a live seminar launching soon. So Mayweather essentially entered into this partnership where Mayweather is an ambassador for Black Spruce Management, okay? He is an ambassador for them. He gives them promotion. He works within the company. In exchange, Mayweather probably got like a share, a very minute share that don't even really affect these people at all. Mayweather then takes that minute share, drops a, a 2-minute Instagram video with 10 carousel pictures announcing that he owns the $400 million property with 62 units. If
Not only that, he said that he could show you how to do it too, which is the guru shit, man. Y'all gotta know. If you want to learn how to flip real estate or do anything finance, bro, don't take this information. Take this information with a grain of salt online, but ultimately you're gonna have to go hit them books and actually go do some reading and actually go do some real reading. You did? Go take that real Department of Real Estate exam, bro. Go ahead and pay a little money to become a salesperson for real estate. You know what I'm saying? uh get up into a good, you know what I'm saying, broker, learn about escrow, learn about underwriters and all that shit, you know what I'm saying, landlords, construction, and you know what I'm saying, renovations, multi-family units. You can learn it, you know what I'm saying. Don't be a dummy though, giving these celebrities your bread thinking that they gonna teach you or care about you about something, you know what I'm saying.
go to Mayweather Real Estate Company website, Vada Properties, he lists a bunch of properties, right? That he claims, yo, we own these properties. This is for us. You see skyscrapers, you see a lot of properties is listed here. Mayweather is doing his thing, bro. I mean, he's damn near a billionaire in real estate, right? Business Insider investigated this too, all right? So they spoke to, this time, an actual representative from Mayweather Company, okay? And Business Insider said, hold on, bro. You have this particular building outside of the original deal they capped about, another building. They say, yo, you got this building on your website. Do y'all own this building?
So last night he used him.
Honestly, nothing better than when a guy breaks this up.
Their response will shock you. On his property website, Mayweather listed 1196 Avenue of the Americas among his holdings. Ownership of the building is a 3-story property in Manhattan Diamonds District that is filled with retail tenants in the jewelry business. It also has not been sold, according to property records, right? But Mayweather has it listed on his website. So when so when they asked the Mayweather spokesman, he stated that hasn't closed yet. So they got properties on their website that they haven't bought yet. They're just listing it to flex for the public. This is ridiculous. It's embarrassing. It's like a pile Mayweather's face at this point. Mayweather is rich already, but Mayweather, I guess, is obsessed with coming across as if he has like never-ending wealth, billions, when he probably isn't a billionaire yet. He probably, I'll be real, Mayweather probably has 100 million. I wouldn't be surprised if I found that out. Mayweather is pretty rich. Now there are reports he exaggerated his, like his income and checks from various fights, but this is just out of pocket, bro. To think that you could finesse the business world, homie, where they actually know what they're doing, is sickening. Now, Mayweather will respond back on Instagram to get it exposed, and this is what he had to say. Mayweather will cry and scream racism, okay? So Mayweather will say, it's unfortunate how quick they are to doubt you are when you're not supposed to win in their eyes. They expect athletes to go broke and not build portfolios. They expect flash, not financial literacy while I'm rewriting the script with my own money, my own mind, and my own moves. If that threatens you, that says more about you than me. They'd rather question the legitimacy of your power moves than applaud your growth. Racism, envy, entire stereotypes fuel the doubt, but I didn't fall to status quo. I studied. First off, Mayweather ain't write this, homie. Bro, we see Mayweather read. He ain't write this. I invested and I'm building a legacy. Whether they like it or not, respect the hustle instead of trying to dissect it. So he would tag the real deal and he would say that this article here proves that he actually bought the property. But in fact, the article did the opposite. He didn't read it, right? Which is predictable.
Because we suspect that even if he can read it word for word, his comprehension is probably of a very adolescent level, you know? He's a fighter, not a reader or educator. This nigga's crazy.
Confirmed that Mayweather never bought the properties. They would say the same thing. Yeah, Mayweather bought a very small percentage, and there's an option in his contract that, yeah, if you want to, come up with 400 million at some point and give us 400 million for this property, of course you could buy it, bro. But you don't got the 400 million to buy it, so hence the property isn't yours. So hence you announcing that you bought 62 units for 400 million is a lie. Mayweather and his team would chalk up him, quote unquote, lying to miscommunication when he meant that he purchased 62 units for $400 million with all his money. He just meant, hey, bro, I didn't have no partners in my, minority stake. Bro, you told us you bought the buildings and you own it. This is cap. And you ain't spent 400 million for it. This is cap. You are an ambassador for the company and you got a small share. And in exchange, bro, if you come up with 400 million, you can buy it from us, bro. Mayweather arch nemesis Curtis 50 Cent.
If he come up with the 400 million, I mean they gonna give him a $200,000 discount. Y'all see that? It's 402. She or that $2 million discount. A $2 million discount. My bad. A $2 million discount, bro. You better take that, Mayweather. I know you got the bread, bro. You sitting on a Billy.
Jackson will take to his Instagram to clown Mayweather for being caught up in this lie. 50 Cent would take to his Instagram and he will say, damn, champ, they caught you capping. Ha ha ha. Time for another exhibition. So Mayweather does do like exhibitions in like China for like $5 million. So which again, I'm not ever shaming anybody for doing an exhibition with amateurs for $5 million. I mean, if you can whoop on somebody for 30 seconds and get 5 million, why not do it? But yeah, bro, Mayweather was caught capping. It was a lie, super flex, bro. Uh Listen, man, I don't know why Mayweather is doing this. Maybe y'all can explain to me, why do you think Mayweather is capping this hard? Okay, let me know in the comment section, man. And if you're
Because it's marketing, Flacco. You know, appear bigger than what you are to trick stupid people. That's what they be doing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Diddy with the Ciroc, Jay-Z with the Live Nations and record labels and shit, man. These niggas, they up there, like you said. You giving them their props, but now we know you're not a billionaire, though. And, hey, man, show your tax papers. That's all you really need. Let me see your taxes, your tax return. What wealth management firm is managing your shit? Cause I didn't know Mayweather ain't managing his shit. That can't be right. I wonder what firm got his account. If you are in a wealth management firm and you guys heard that the company you work for manages Mayweather's monies, tap inward, man. We want to know. Is he late behind on payments? Is he hiding money, funneling money? How many bank accounts? You know what I'm saying? He probably got to liquidate some of his portfolios to afford that real estate portfolio. He got the right mindset though, you know what I'm saying? That real estate guru shit, man, it runs up. That credit cleaning guru shit, people run it up. He's trying to make another 100 million off of it though. You know what I'm saying? When is these niggas gonna really reach back in the community and offer some real help though, instead of keep trying to flex to make more? Like they don't get enough. But anyways, man, it's your boy AJ. Until next time, man.